Welcome to Forging the Future, Decarbonizing the Steel Industry, a Hatch podcast series.
Keeping in mind the complexity and the scale of the industry, in your opinion, how would you define green steel? Are there any other dimensions you'd like to add to the definition?
Great question. So to me, green steel fundamentally means making our industry sustainable for our society and for our future generations. And sustainability is a very complex and multifaceted concept. To me, the foremost, of course, there's emission reduction and climate change driven, reducing our GHG emissions. But there's also other sort of sustainability dimensions beyond that. I think to me, the most important two, beyond just climate sustainability, is, of course, environmental sustainability, which is slightly different, and, of course, financial sustainability to the industry. Again, I think in the past few years, with a lot of focus on climate change-driven initiatives, emission reduction, transformations, and transitions in our industry, I think it's a new technology, a lot of investments in this field. But I think the other two aspects are somewhat sidelined in the conversation, which again, are still very important. I think I'll cite one example. Again, today, the most predominant concept of decarbonizing is to turn integrated BF-BOF processes into DRI-EAF steelmaking routes, which again, today's most mature, established, and well understood low emission steelmaking pathways. Well, with it, even though there's a lot of decarbonization potential in that transition, it does come with a lot of environmental and financial sustainability challenges which still need to address. Again, I think the foremost of it to me is the waste generation aspect of it. Traditional BF-BOF integrated steel mills are very efficient of using materials, especially from the waste recovery and waste valorization perspective. That aspect is a bit lost and has yet to be optimized in the new DRI-EAF flow sheet. So there's a lot more waste generation and associated issues such as land use, pollution, natural resource consumption that come with this solution. So I think there's a lot of balancing to be done. And then, like I said, it's impossible to attain true sustainable steelmaking or green steel without focusing on all three pillars at the same time.